Red light cameras, they may be making a comeback in some Northeast Ohio cities. The state Supreme Court tossed out part of the law banning the cameras unless an officer was present. This means the cameras might return in some places with fewer restrictions from the state. The Now Jennifer Auh joins us now from the Tech Center. And Jennifer, you spent the day gathering reaction on today's announcement.
Yes, Mike, and some are rejoicing and others are disappointed. I talked to the mayor of Newburgh Heights, who is in support of the Ohio State Supreme Court's ruling. He says the traffic laws in his town will not change, but some of the police officers' duties will.
What will change for us is we'll now be able to take the officers that were at the cameras and assign them to other duties.
The city of Dayton challenged a few provisions of the state law on traffic cameras, including requiring officers to be present where the traffic cameras are located. The state Supreme Court ruling in favor of Dayton. Newburgh Heights was one of a few municipalities in Northeast Ohio that chose to station an officer at the booth to enforce the traffic cameras rather than get rid of the cameras when the state law was first enacted.
Our speed limits throughout the village are 25, 35 to get a citation.
Mayor Trevor Elkis says the Supreme Court's ruling makes it so municipalities can now issue tickets to drivers who go even 1 mile over the speed limit. However, he will not be doing that.
On Interstate 77, the speed limit is 60. We don't issue citations until you're doing 74.
He calls the ruling a win for his town.
It's a win for safety. It's a win for home rule.
On the other end of the spectrum, State Representative Tom Patton doesn't quite see it that way. He issued this statement to the ruling. While I greatly respect the Supreme Court, I'm extremely disappointed in their decision. I remain steadfast in my opposition to local governments using traffic cameras as nothing more than a cash grab. I will continue to work on a legislative solution to this problem. Now, there are a number of other local municipalities with traffic cameras, but we have yet to see what changes they will be making in response to the Supreme Court's ruling. You can stay tuned to News 5 for updates on that. In the Tech Center, I'm Jennifer Auh reporting for the Now Cleveland.
And you know, Jennifer, a lot of us don't think twice about speeding, so you need to hear this. It is actually nearly as deadly as drunk driving. You heard that right. It surprised us too. The NTSB just did a study on this. They found speeding was linked to more than 112,000 crash deaths between 2005 and 2014. That is nearly the same number of people who died in crashes involving alcohol over the same time period. The NTSB found speeding increases your likelihood of being involved in a crash. It increases how seriously you'll be hurt in that crash too. One big thing the study found cuts down on speeding is automated speed enforcement. Things like taking pictures of speeding cars. The study found this type of enforcement is effective. Most states don't use it though. Right now, 28 states have no laws addressing speed cameras. That's according to the Governor's Highway Safety Association. 13 prohibit them. The rest, including Ohio, have restrictions about where those cameras can be used.